Namaste everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to open my heart and share a profound decision I made few years ago in my yoga journey. Why I chose to step away from teaching and practicing Ashtanga Vinyasa. As a dedicated yoga practitioner and teacher as well as a therapist, my commitment to the well-being and growth of my students led me to critically examine different yoga styles. In this video, I'll be discussing the 10 compelling reasons behind my choice and how it has shaped my perspective on yoga. So let's embark on this transformative exploration together. Number 1. Anatomical concerns. The human body is an intricate masterpiece, and as yoga instructors or teachers, it is our responsibility to understand its nuances. My journey with Ashtanga Vinyasa made me increasingly aware of potential anatomical concerns. The repetitive sequences and poorly structured 6 series can lead to tension, compression, and repetitive stress injuries in certain areas of the body, such as shoulders, wrists, and hips. I deeply care about the long-term well-being of my students, and this concern ultimately drove me to explore other styles of yogic practices that offer more sustainable and safer approaches to the physical practice. 2. Rushing into advanced poses in primary series. Ashtanga Vinyasa in its traditional form includes advanced poses within the primary series. I noticed that this approach might overwhelm some practitioners, potentially leading to injuries or frustration. Yoga is not a race to achieve advanced postures, but a journey of self-discovery and growth. By rushing into these poses without sufficient preparation or foundation, it can shift the focus away from the transformative aspects of yoga and create an unhealthy attachment to external achievements. 3. Limited focus on individual needs. Each person's body is unique, and as yoga teachers, we must honor the individual differences. Ashtanga Vinyasa's structured nature often leaves little room for modifications or the uses of props to support students in their practice. This limitation may alienate some practitioners and prevent them from fully experiencing the profound benefits of yoga. I believe in fostering a nurturing and inclusive environment, which led me to explore other yoga styles that embrace more diverse needs of my students. 4. Extreme aggressive adjustments and dogmatic alignment cues. As a teacher, my intention is to create a safe and supportive space for my students to explore their practice authentically. In certain Ashtanga Vinyasa classes, I noticed a tendency towards aggressive adjustments and rigid alignment cues. While hands-on adjustments can be beneficial, they should be offered with sensitivity and respect for the student's boundaries. Moreover, dogmatic alignment cues might not suit every practitioner, leading to discomfort or even injuries. My journey away from this approach has allowed me to discover teaching styles that prioritize consent, individual autonomy, and compassionate guidance. 5. Lack of emphasis on alignment and breath-body connection. Alignment is the foundation of a safe and effective yoga practice, and the breath serves as the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. However, in some Ashtanga Vinyasa classes, I found that there was less emphasis on precise alignment and cultivating a deep body-breath connection. These elements are crucial for fostering mindfulness, stability, and the holistic benefits of yoga. My exploration with other yogic styles has led me to integrate these fundamental principles more seamlessly into my teaching approach. 6. In the fast-paced nature of Ashtanga Vinyasa, practitioners often hold each pose for only 5 breaths. While this approach can build strength and stamina, it may not provide enough time for students to fully understand and experience the subtleties of each pose. Yoga is an inward journey, and rushing through the practice can hinder students from deepening their self-awareness and connection to the present moment. My shift towards other styles allows me to create a more spacious and mindful experience for my students, inviting them to explore their practice with patience and introspection. 7. More of a work out than a work in. Ashtanga Vinyasa can be physically demanding, which is part of its appeal to many practitioners. However, I notice that at times the focus can become more about achieving a strenuous workout rather than a nurturing work in, an inward exploration of the self. While challenging the body is essential, yoga offers so much more: inner peace, self-discovery, and a deeper connection with our true selves. I sought to integrate a more balanced approach that embraces both the physical and spiritual aspects of the practice. 8. Imbalances of strength and flexibility. Ashtanga Vinyasa, with its emphasis on repetitive sequences and deep stretches, may sometimes lead to an imbalance between strength and flexibility. To maintain a well-rounded yoga practice, it is extremely crucial to cultivate both strength and flexibility in the body. My exploration of different styles of practices has allowed me to integrate a more balanced approach that supports the body's natural, harmonious development. 9. Limited integration of yogic philosophy. Yoga is not merely a physical practice, but a profound philosophical and spiritual tradition. Ashtanga Vinyasa, being more physically oriented, may not provide ample opportunities to explore and integrate other essential yogic practices such as pranayama techniques, such as breath control, and Shat Kriyas, purification practices. These practices are essential for purifying the body, calming the mind, and tapping into the deeper dimensions of yoga. My shift towards a more holistic approach has allowed me to embrace and share these transformative elements with my students. 10. Importance of finding a balanced approach. In conclusion, my decision to stop teaching and practicing Ashtanga Vinyasa was a deeply introspective and transformative journey. The importance of finding a balanced approach to yoga, one that honors the rich traditions of yoga while embracing the evolving needs of my students. Through exploring different yoga styles, I've discovered a more inclusive and sustainable way to guide my students on their unique paths of self-discovery and growth. As you continue your yoga journey, I encourage you to be open-minded to exploring different styles of practices and teaching them. Remember that yoga is deeply personal and evolving practice, and it's okay to shift your approach as you grow and learn. Embrace the richness of yoga's offerings, both physically and spiritually, and may your practice be a transformative and uplifting experience. If you have any questions or thoughts, please share them in the comments below. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and until next time, Namaste.